Who have you associated with during the past year? Did those people make you a better person or not? You know, the Apostle Paul, in his first letter to the Corinthians, said something we should all be wary of. He said, "Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals." I have met so many people the past year, too many in fact. I spent a lot of time with some of them, while others I spent too little time. And it was with the people I spent most of my time with that had a lot of impact on me. And to a certain extent, influenced me either for the good or for the worse. I spent too much time with people who were angry about so many things. And I guess that kind of rubbed off on me. I have to admit that I became a bit angrier last year. I became easily irritated with things that I did not used to be irritated too much about. I also spent some time with a few toxic people. Not too much time, but enough time for me to be stressed. You know, just 1 hour with one very toxic person can really drag you down. And I spent not only 1 hour, but many hours over several days with some very toxic people. And I guess my wife could tell every time I go home. Kasi ako rin ay toxic pag uwi. And you know, we also become toxic when we expose ourselves to a lot of toxic people, even on TV or on radio, and even on social media. Nakakahawa ang pagiging nega ng mga tao sa social media. Pati tayo, nagiging nega na rin. Kung puro bashing ang pinakikinggan natin, ingat ka, baka ikaw maging basher na rin. You know, the Apostle Paul is telling us in the passage that we must be careful about the people we hang out with. Throughout the whole letter of Paul, he had been dealing with the moral problems of the Corinthians. Envy, division, pride, immorality, greed, irreverence, and selfishness. And the followers of Jesus in Corinth were infected by these moral issues. When we become too close with evil people, with people who do not believe in God, with people with dark motives in the heart, we will not be able to help it but be influenced by their thinking and behavioral expectations. These people have no true knowledge of God. They do not know what righteousness is all about. They do not know the boundaries of acceptable behavior and sin. Being intimate with people who consider sin to be normal behavior will corrupt a follower of Jesus. We must let the Word of God shape the way we think, and not the evil company of this world. If we neglect the Word of God, then it's as if we are resisting God's transformation process. To be willfully ignorant of the truth is sin. I'm not saying that we distance ourselves from other people. In fact, we should be friends with everyone. But rather than us being influenced by other people, we should be influencing them towards the good, towards a better knowledge of God. As we learn to preserve ourselves from evil influences and be conformed to the ways of God, and as we become positive influence to the people around us, as we grow deeper in His Word, always remember, faith matters too.